Hello everyone, this is Sonali from Ponraj Park. So in this today's video, we are going to learn about the cell group in this Microsoft Excel 2016. So let's get started. So in this home tab, we have this group called cells. So in this, we'll get the three options over here, that is insert, delete and format. We are going to learn each and everything one by one, as each and every command over here have different options in that. Okay, so I have the sample data with me. First of all, we'll see insert. So suppose you want to insert any particular cell. So here suppose I want to insert a cell. You can simply click here over insert cell, and then it will give you these four options. So let's take an example that you want to insert cell, and whatever data we have here, it will shift the data to right and it will insert the cell over the place of this 45. So I'll select this and I'll click OK. So you can see here the cell is inserted, and whatever data it have shifted that to the right. Okay, so next we have here is shift cell down. So let's take an example. At the place of 35, suppose I want to insert. So if I insert this, it will push that 35 down and it will insert a cell over here like this. So next we have option is entire row. So suppose you want to insert here an entire row, so you can use this option. So you can see here it have inserted the whole row. So next, if you want to insert an entire column, so you can select this option and the whole column will get inserted. Okay, so this is the same option. If you want to insert the rows, you can simply click, like suppose here you want to insert the row. Okay, let's take an example. In this row you want a whole row over here, you want to insert, you can click here, so it will insert that row in this place. Same likewise, if you want to insert the sheet column, so you can simply do that from here itself. And next we have here is insert sheet. So suppose you want to insert a sheet, so this is how your whole sheet is inserted over here. Okay, so now again for delete options, I'll just delete this. Let's take example of some data. So here again I have some data. Will perform all the delete actions. So same way, for if you go for delete cells, you will get all these options. So in this case, first we have a shift cell left. So if I want to delete, suppose I want to delete this 70, but it will shift this cell to the left. So delete, shift, first option we have selected. So you can see 70 has been deleted, and whatever data I had, it had shifted that data to the left side. Okay, then we have here is shift cell up. So it will delete 59, and whatever I have here 45, so it will shift that 45 up. It'll go, so it will happen like this. Then the third option we have an entire row. So suppose this whole row I want to delete. Okay, you can simply click on entire row and simply click OK. So it have deleted that entire row like this. If you want to delete the entire column, so this 79 whole column I want to delete, as my cell is over there I have highlighted. So you will select and click OK. So entire that column will get deleted. And then we have here the same option. If you want to delete a row, delete a column, you can do that from here. Next we have a delete sheet. So suppose this sheet I don't want, I want to delete this. So you can come to that particular sheet and click on simply delete sheet. So it will delete that whole sheet. Then next we have here is a format. So in this format thing, we have the first option, that is cell size. So now like suppose I have selected these three. Now here I want to increase the row height. You can simply select, and now suppose I make it to 25 and I'll click OK. So this particular rows which I have selected, it have increased its height. So you can see that. Then auto fit row height. So if I select this and I make here like auto fit row height, so it will automatically set the row height by. And then next we have here is the column width. So likewise, suppose I want to increase the column width. So here I'll take this 3, and now if I click on column width, and I have to make it to 20 suppose, and I'll click OK. So now you can see here the column width, whatever data I have selected, it have increased. Then same I want to get auto fit with the column width. So whatever data I had, it only took that space and it got auto fit here likewise. Okay, and then next I have it is default width. So if you'll click on default width, so default width is 8.11. Other than the formatting and resize columns and cells, rest empty cells will be changed. So next we have here is visibility. So if you want to hide or show any rows, you can use that. So suppose I want to hide a row. So this particular row, suppose we will take example, this row I want to hide, or you can select multiple rows likewise. Now I'll make it hide. So you can see it got hided. And if you want to unhide that, so here we have this unhide section, so you can unhide that row from here itself. Likewise, suppose I choose this too, and now here I want to hide the columns, so both that column got hidden. Okay, and if you want that back, you can come here and you can go for unhide column. Fine. So here suppose this is the another sheet and I want to hide this sheet as well, so you can click here for and you can make that sheet hidden. So whatever sheet I had, now it got hidden, and if I want that back, you can come here and you can click here unhide sheet. Then it will give you one pop-up that which sheet. So suppose if you have multiple sheets and you have hidden multiple sheets in that, so you can choose that whatever sheet you want to make unhidden. So I got that my sheet again. Then I have here is the option for renaming sheet. So like suppose I want to rename this particular sheet and I want to give it a name, sales sample data. So likewise I have renamed my current sheet name, and then we have an option here is move or copy sheet. So like suppose this is a particular sheet, what I want to do is I want to make a copy of that. Okay, so here we have the checkbox, you can make a copy also. If you want to move the sheet, then do not check on this checkbox. And suppose I want to make it I want to move this to the end of the sheet, so you can select and simply click OK. So you can see now that particular sheet, it had made the copy of that. This is my original, it made copy of that, and it had also placed that sheet at the end. So like this you can do that. Next we have the tab color. So here the tab color, whatever my sheet tab color, I want to change it. Suppose I want to make it a green, so now you can see this tab color had changed. Now this sheet color also I want to change. Let's make it red. So here it is red, you can see. If I see go in another sheet, you can able to see that colors properly. So this is how it will color it. Okay, then we have next the option we have here is protect sheet. So now I want to protect this sheet. I don't want that any of the user with whom I have shared this sheet should be able to edit anything. Okay, so you can just make this sheet as protected. If I click on protect, it will give you all the options that whatever things you have to make it protect, that the user should not be able to do that. So like suppose I click here that user should not insert column, insert row. Okay, and also no delete option should be there, and here I'll add the password, give it a password, click OK, again re-enter the password and simply click OK. So now my sheet is protected. If I try to do any changes, it is giving me this pop-up. Okay, so I'm not able to do any changes over here like this. So this is how you can make it protected. And if you want to make it unprotect, just come in the option again and click on unprotect, simply enter your password again and click OK. So now like suppose if I change anything, it will change it. Okay, and next we have here is the lock cell option over here. So now I select my this two, and what I do is I simply lock my cell. Okay, and I'll go here in protect sheet. I will enter my password. re-enter. Yeah, now whatever changes I'm doing in this 2, it will able to do that. And here if I do outside the selected thing, as my that particular cells are no, are locked, except these two are unlocked and rest all are the locked. That's why no one will be able to make those changes. Okay, so next we have the option over here, that is unprotect. So again, you want to unprotect this, simply click here, enter the password. Now even I'm able to make changes over here like this. So this is how this lock thing works. So in the format, next option we have here is the format cells. So in this cells, the rest all options are same, like number, alignment, font, border, fill, and last we have is the protection. Okay, so protection basically same what we have applied now, the for this protection over here to lock our sheet. So you can do that from here. So here we have the two option, locked and hidden. So locked you have already seen, it is the same option which we have over here. Okay, so now I select this cell here. If you can observe, I have this formula I have calculated. Now you are able to see these formulas. Okay, I'll select this cell, I'll come to the format, I'll go to format cell. Now I have made the formula as hidden from here. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll come here in the protect sheet, and here I'll simply enter my password. Okay, now this formula you are not able to see as this is not protected. So you can basically this is yeah, it is not protected, so you are able to see that formula from here. But here what I did is the formula is not visible, and if user want to make any changes, they can do that. Okay, and whatever calculation is there, it will happen automatically, but users will not be able to see what formula we have applied over here. So this is how you can use this. And again, you want to, if just unprotect, you can come here, mention your password, and now it is back. You are able to see the formulas over here. So likewise this can be done. So I hope this video will be helpful to you, and if you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe, and comment down your views on this. Thank you.